In this video, we will go through the essential elements and features of Brevo. It will give you a general idea of what you can do with Brevo and how to use it. So, if you want to familiarize yourself with Brevo, this is the guide for you. Let's start by setting up a free Brevo account. To create an account, you can use our link, which is placed in the description below the video. We would greatly appreciate it if you use this link, as it can provide us with a commission if you later decide to upgrade to a paid plan at no additional cost to you. So when you're on the Brevo website, click the sign up button, then enter your email and choose a password. We are creating a free account, so as you can see, there's no credit card required. Then follow the next steps to create an account. Creating an account is simple, but if you encounter any issues, you can find a link in the description of this video to our tutorial, which guides you through the Brevo account creation process. Okay, so let's now proceed to the Brevo overview. So this is what the home dashboard of Brevo looks like. So we have here guidelines and instruction on how to utilize our Brevo account, like how to create a campaign, add contacts, etc. So you can just explore it yourself. And on the left side menu, we have here, of course, under home, contacts, campaigns, automations, transactional, conversations, deals, meetings, and calls. So later on, I will give you a quick overview in each of the following key options. Now let's go to contacts. So here you can check your contact database. As you can see, I have here my different list of contacts. And if you want to create one, all you have to do is to click create a contact and just fill out these informations. Now, if you have tons of contacts already, so you just have to choose import contacts option and then go through this process. And then let's say you want to delete a specific contact. So all you have to do is to check that contact that you want to delete. Like say, for example, Michael Smith. Check that and then click more actions and then click delete permanently. Okay. Now under contacts, you also have here list. So a list will sort out your contacts based on their similarities and interests. Okay, so how to create a list? All you have to do is to click here, create a list, and then type the name of your list, and then select a folder. Okay, so what about folder? Folder basically will group your list based on a common criterion. Okay, so just create list after. And then if you want to create your own folder, just click here, all folders, and then click create a folder. So type the name of your folder here, and then create folder after. So we also have here segments, in which it is very useful if you want to send targeted messages to a specific group, or if you want to analyze your marketing efforts and some other purposes. So just have to create segment if you want to create one. Like for example, I have here a segment engagement through opening campaigns. Now let's say you want to create your own subscription form. So all you have to do is to click forms, okay, and then click create a new subscription form. So here, set up your form name, let's say new subform. Here is the option to enable the GDPR fields. The GDPR is a set of rules implemented by the European Union to protect personal data and privacy. You can learn more about it here. So, depending on your situation, choose whether or not to enable this option. And then click Next. After that, we have been directed to the form builder. So, under blocks, you can drag and drop elements that you can add to this pre-made subscription form. Okay, and we can also add attributes, like for example, if you want to add another attribute aside from the email address of that specific contact, or you can also add their first name or last name. Okay, and then in the form design, if you want to play around with the design of your subscription form, just explore this part. Like for example, we have here the background. Just choose, let's say, a blue background. And then after that, let's say you're good with the subscription form already, just click Next. And then select a list. So you can also create a list, but for this video, I'll just select a list from my existing list. I'll choose prospect list and then check Next again. And then Under settings, we have here confirmation. So you may select double confirmation, a simple confirmation, or no confirmation at all. So I'll just select simple confirmation and then click next. By the way, we need to select a template. So let's see this final confirmation. Then click next. All right. So under this messages, so you can give a message to that subscriber. So for example, success message, your subscription has been successful. You can also edit this part as well, but for this video, I'll just leave it as is. And then if you're good with that, you can click next. All right. So under this part, we can share our subscription form via link or via QR code. And you can also embed your subscription form, let's say on your website, by copying this code, iframe, HTML, or simple HTML. So let's say you're okay with everything. So just click done after. All right, so we just created our subscription form, new sub form. And under this forms as well, you can create your own subscription form by just clicking create a new unsubscription form. And you can create update your profile form. Just click create an update profile form. In the description of this video, you can find a link to our free guide, Email Marketing with Brevo. In this guide, we will demonstrate how to design effective sign-up forms, how to write and design emails, and examples of email automation you can use. Now it's time to check our sender. Okay, so all you have to do is to click on this top right corner menu here and then select senders, domains, and dedicated IPs and then click senders. When it comes to the email address you will use for sending emails, it's better to use an address with your own domain instead of a free service like Gmail. Using an email address with your own domain can improve your email deliverability and make you look more professional. There are also new Gmail and Yahoo policies that require email senders to use custom domains. To learn more about these policies, check the link in the description. If you don't have your own domain for setting up an email address, you can find the domain name registrar and hosting provider we recommend in the description of this video, along with a link to a tutorial on how to set up an email address with your own domain. Now it's time to create our own email campaign. So just simply go to campaigns, okay, and then click email. All right, after that, select create an email campaign, and we have two types here, the regular and the A or B test. Select A or B test if you want to create two versions and to test which one is the most engaging version, okay? But for this video, I'll just select regular. So I'll just name it special offer. All right, and then click create campaign. So these are the steps in creating the campaign. So we have here sender, just manage the sender. I'll just leave it as is. And then we also have here the recipients. So just add the recipients. Okay, so select the recipient. I'll select beginners and then click save. After that, let's add a subject. So under subject line, we can use personalization. Like for example, let's say, hey, and then we want to call out the first name of that contact. So you just select add personalization, this person icon here, and then select their first name. And you can also add a value here if their first name is not detected, let's say friend. Okay, and then click insert. Okay, and in the preview text, let's say especially for you. All right, you can also do personalization here as well. So this is what it looks like on your contact's phone. Okay, so just save it. After that, let's now start designing. I click start designing. So we have here layouts and even different templates. For this video, I'll just select this layout, this default layout. Click use template. And you can just explore everything here. These are the different blocks like image, video, button, etc. This is under content, by the way. And we also have here style in which you can edit, okay, your template. You can add color, add image, even text appearance, buttons, spacing, etc. Let's say you're good with this already. So all you have to do is to save and quit. And then edit the settings as well. So you can do personalizations up to the designs part, okay? So I'll just leave it by default and then click save. Here you can preview and test your campaign. So this is what it looks like. Okay, and then if you want to send it or schedule it, just click schedule. So we have here options, so send now or schedule for later. So I'll just select schedule for later, let's say on February 14. And then you can also select at best time, but I just leave it 15. And then just click schedule. Okay, our special offer campaign has been created. You can also send SMS campaign here, so just click SMS and then click create my first SMS campaign. All right, so just name your campaign. Let's say SMS test. All right, and then the SMS sender, I'll choose my name. I will enable this manage compliance for the United States and fill in the fields below so that I will be able to send my SMS campaign also to the United States recipients. Okay, so just put on the organizational prefix and then unsubscribe instruction. So take note that your message must include stop, okay, keyword. So let's say type stop to unsub. That's unsubscribe, okay? But for this example, I just use unsub. And then under SMS message, here you can type the message that you want to send to your contacts. Hey, for example. And then you can send it by batch. And you can also send a test SMS, okay? But for this video, I'll just go ahead to the next step. So next step will be the recipients here. So you can select the recipients here. Let's say the beginners and then update recipient count. And then just click on next step. So your campaign is ready to be sent. So this is what it looks like. You're now ready to schedule this one or just send it right away. You can also send WhatsApp campaign here, guys. So just go to WhatsApp, okay, and then click create campaign and just name your campaign. Let's say promo. And then click start. And here you can edit your from, your to, and then your message content. In this from section, you can choose which WhatsApp business account you will use. There you can also find instructions on how to link WhatsApp business account to Brevo. So it depends upon your from and your to, guys. So I'll just go ahead and click start creating, and then you can use template if you already have one or just start from scratch. So just click start creating and then click on the template name and then marketing type or the template type. Let's say marketing promo code. Okay, and then marketing language, let's choose English US, and then click start. All right, so in this header part, you can select a header. Let's say you can also do personalization, like the first name. Let's use friend if the field is empty, and then click save. And in the body here, you can type the message you want to send to your contacts. And then we also have here buttons for quick replies and then call to action. And let's say, for example, let's add a button. And we also have here add button, let's say for customization, let's say buy now. All right, that's good. And let's say you're already good with that, so you can just save it. I can't click the submit for approval button because I haven't linked the WhatsApp business account to Brevo. However, if you have linked your WhatsApp business account, you will be able to click this button and proceed to the next step. Now, I want to show you these automations. Okay, so this is really helpful if you want to create your workflow that will operate on its own. So how to do that? So just have to click create an automation here. And then we have here pre-made automations, but I'll just select the customization one. Okay, and then let's name our automation sends email right away. Okay, and then you can also here put the description and then just click create automation. So this is what it looks like. You can add an entry point. Let's say when someone submits a form, the subscription form that we did a while ago, so the new sub form. When someone submits that, an email will be sent right away to that person, okay? So all you have to do is to click here an action. So select send an email. So let's say a confirmation, simple confirmation email, and then click OK. All right, so let's activate this automation right away. So all we have to do is to click activate automation. That's basically it for automations. Now let's go to the section regarding transactional email and SMS. Transactional email and SMS are used to send automated, specific messages to individuals based on their interactions with a website or application. These typically include, for example, order confirmations. Next, let's proceed to the conversation section. Conversation section gathers customer chats from platforms like Instagram, Facebook Messenger, and WhatsApp Business in one place, making it easier to talk with customers. It has useful features like chatbot scenarios to help improve communication. Now let's explore the Brevo CRM. So go to the deals section. Here in deals, you can add and track your deals. The pipeline view shows at which stages specific deals are. Additionally, in the settings, you can adjust this pipeline to suit your needs. Under the deals section, you will find a tasks section where you manage your task, a company section where you can check your list of companies and add new ones, a report section, and a settings section. Next, let's proceed to the meetings section. Meeting section is a simple way to plan meetings with clients, whether they are in person, on the phone, or over a video call. Clients can book meetings with you on a page that you can set up. You can also choose when you're available to fit the meetings in your own schedule. Next, here you have the calls section where you can make and manage your phone calls. If you'd like to learn more about how to take advantage of Brevo, you can check out our free guide, Email Marketing with Brevo. In this guide, we'll show you how to implement the best practices of email marketing using Brevo. We will demonstrate how to encourage people to sign up for your email list with effective sign-up forms, how to write and design emails, and examples of email automation you can use. The link to the free guide is placed in the description of this video.